Hello there! After some deliberation, I've decided to remove the comments from my YouTube channel for this and pretty much all videos. Here's why. First of all, the comments beneath my videos are my responsibility. If I choose not to moderate those comments, then that's fine, but that's my choice, and it doesn't diminish that responsibility. Because secondly, the comments beneath my videos are an extension of my personal platform. Because the comments are my responsibility, anything left below there is technically a part of my platform, and there's certain opinions that I'm not willing to have amplified on my platform. I'm not willing to allow my channel to play host to things like sexism, homophobia, or racism. And luckily, because most people are nice, that's something that's not that difficult to moderate. But the next point is important, and it's that moderation comes at a cost. It's entirely possible for me to prevent you guys from being exposed to these comments, which, as the kind of host of this community, is my responsibility. But unfortunately, in the process of doing that, it's not possible for me to prevent myself from becoming exposed to it all. And obviously, to do that properly, that means sometimes dipping into the YouTube filtered hate bucket to pull out comments that are legit, that shouldn't have been spam filtered out, but also it does mean just sifting through all of the comments to try and make sure that it hasn't missed anything. That means sitting through reading lots and lots of stuff. And the thing is, as I say, moderation comes at a cost. Spending a lot of my time on my own, because I work alone, means then I started to realise that spending such a large quantity of time being immersed in a wide variety of negative feedback isn't something that seems advisable. Because what you think of me is really none of my business. What you think of my work is a different point. Some would argue that I shouldn't even be reading any criticism, and I don't think that's true, but what I certainly shouldn't be doing is dwelling on it. And on a day-to-day basis, too often, I find myself mentally drawn into negative comments when A, that isn't why I'm there to check the comments in the first place, and B, I've got far more positive and creative things that I should probably just be getting on with. Which leads me to this simple but crucial point. If you can't moderate comments, then you shouldn't have them. While it's obviously been quite a difficult decision to have to come to, I've decided that while I'm technically able to moderate the comments, I've decided that mentally I perhaps can't, or more accurately, I perhaps shouldn't if I want my state of mind, and therefore the work that I produce to remain fun and exciting, and not slowly evolve into something that's a bit more bitter and cynical, you know? But the next point is that we can talk elsewhere. Comments on my Patreon page are going to remain open because I largely do believe that just adding one simple step into the process of people leaving comments does cut out about 90% of the chaff and lead to more thoughtful and interesting comments. So I'll absolutely defend your right to slag off me and my work to your heart's content, but I just don't have the capacity to sit and look at it for quite as long as I do. So yeah, I'm afraid that this is the only option. Some people would say, don't worry about it, just ignore the comments, but I firmly believe that comments are my responsibility, and unfortunately, as they're my responsibility, I have to just remove them. But of course, this isn't true, is it? None of this is true. We both know the truth, don't we? Come on now, it doesn't take a genius to work this one out, does it? The more eagle-eyed of you will have noticed that just a few hours before I decided to make this decision, a certain comment was posted on a cooking video of mine. With the wash your hands and don't use too much oil lines, I'd say this is a fairly well-hidden product placement piece with a script that's been run past a legal team. Okay, Owen, you got me. You caught me. I've been taking checks from eggs. What are you going to do about it? You think you can stop this? You think you can stop one of these popping through my front door every month? Delivering that sweet, sweet egg money? You think you can stop that? You think I'm going to let you stop this with your comments? No. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Bye!